I was preparing for rain this morning and was looking forward to a nice cleansing walk, one of my favorite ways to do both an energetic and spiritual reset. But I was given an amazing gift, one I have been praying for, a beautiful, foggy, mystic morning. There is a time of year and weather that calls to me. It's like coming home. I feel welcomed when I enter its space, embraced, energized, and safe. Fog, mists, and thunderstorms in between spaces. They seem to happen the most at the two seasons whose energy also speak to me of this type of energy: spring and fall, the in between times. Perhaps it's because this energy is familiar to me. It's where I was born, in the liminal, behind the cowl, behind the veil. In many books and many forms of the craft that follow European based traditions, this concept is celebrated at Beltane and Samhain, but it is not the only times access is available behind the veils. There are actually many ways to travel there, and one way this manifests for me is through weather magic. You can feel the moisture caressing your skin. It's like it's spiritually embracing you and gently kissing you awake into a new realm of possibility. It's holding you safe and keeping your secrets and so much more. Manifestation, healing, especially distance healing, and protection magic are three of my key go-tos for workings during this time. The main reason? The blanket of fog that you can touch touches everywhere else in return. Since I was not alone this morning, I will walk you through some ideas as you enjoy the beautiful view of the Rouge Valley on this mystic morning. The first thing I do is call to the fog with an offering. I fill a shallow, round dish with water and place herbs, flowers, and or crystals within it. These will not have anything to do with my ritual workings. This vessel is left to dissipate into the fog as offering and nourishment. It's for the fog, not for me. I may, if the energy between us calls for it, dance with the fog, or drum with it, sing to it. It makes me a part of it and raises both our energy. Then ritual begins. When calling on fog as a partner in my workings, I do my best to honor its energy and formation by restricting the use of fire and candlework as they burn away the mist, the energy conduit for my workings. I will generally only work with a small tea light if it's a very dense fog and I feel that it can handle it. And I will share one of those rituals shortly. Instead, I work with mists crafted with organic herbs. I generally will not add essential oils if I am doing this type of weather magic. Just the botanicals and crystals that call forth the energy for the workings I wish to manifest. As I spray my mist in the shape of a sphere around me with prayer and intention into the fog, it holds it suspended in time and space, while at the same time being saturated with its energy and intentions. It can be a beautiful way to send protection energy, love, or healing to another who has given consent, of course. But it can also be worked with to aid your own life. Anything that you want to put out in the universe, this is the time. If the fog is dense and delicious, which it was this morning, you can use a simmer pot. Fill the bowl with herbs and water. I don't recommend crystals as the heat can damage them. Then speak your intent. I would recommend against, once again, using essential oils in your simmer pot, as I do find they make the surrounding water vapor more dense and heavy, and I want the intention to travel into and along the water vapors of the mist and fog. As the candle heats the intentional waters, it evaporates and joins the water molecules in the fog surrounding me. Through petition to the spirit of the fog, I ask that it permits this request and resonate with my intention, allowing it to permeate all that surrounds me and mine, if it's protection workings or healing workings, or that it acts as a carrier to send my manifestation or healing intentions out into the universe. I like to think if fog were a crystal, it would be a sphere. It dissipates energy in all directions. It's a beautiful process to spiritually witness. Another level I often add is singing, chanting, and drumming, not just for the offering, but for the ritual workings as well, into the fog. You know when you toss a stone into a still pond, it ripples out? Well, I find the same happens with sound in a fog bank. Your voice resonates, it vibrates, it becomes that stone tossed in a pond with the fog rippling out your words of intention, manifestation, healing, or protection. As a result, it extends the reach of your energy, your voice, to manifest your ritual workings. Not to mention that our breath itself can generate fog. Anyone who's cleaned a pair of glasses can attest to this. So I believe your spoken words add to the physical scope of the mist or fog as much as to the energetic scope. If you're new to fog workings, you can keep this within a personal set of intentions, but you can think bigger. As the moisture within the fog dissipates, it evaporates back up into the atmosphere. It takes back on the form of clouds and eventually precipitation. So consider its use in this way. Work within the fog bank to plant energy seeds of intentions. Seed your own rain cloud and allow your reach to be global. Here is where I offer global petition for peace, world healing, world acceptance, and love. The most important thing is to please give thanks and do consider leaving that offering to the fog as part of ritual. There is a spirit in all things. Learn how to commune with the earth, and you will hear her stories and lessons. Namaste, and blessed be.